What is going on, guys? Thanks for clicking on the video and tuning in once again. Today we're gonna be I already did this to the GSR, but I'm gonna be redoing it because I didn't really do it the right way. I did it like a half-ass way. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, so when I first got the car, the previous owner did have the brake calipers painted yellow already, but he half-assed it worse than I did. They were already faded and they weren't painted right. And when I went to go take them off and paint them, I did do it right. I sanded it down, everything like you're supposed to, but I didn't clear coat them. I didn't seal them with a clear coat. And as you can see, it's already chipping, and I could just basically scratch it off with my nail. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go ahead and take the brake calipers off on all four wheels, strip the paint, sand them, and I'm gonna be repainting them yellow again. And this I'm gonna actually clear coat them. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the paint that I got to paint them with and to clear coat them with. I didn't get the paint you need. I know you need the heat resistant paint, which I didn't get. I just ended up going with the high gloss yellow ginger, and then I went with, one second, the gloss clear, both Rust-Oleum brands. Excuse me. I've worked with both of them in the past, not this yellow precisely, but with this clear and other Rust-Oleum products in the past, and I had some pretty good results with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try today and see how it goes. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so I do already got the front wheel off, as well as the back one off. But let me go ahead and show you guys real quick how to take this off. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know how, but for those of you that don't, let me go ahead and show you. All right, so it's a series of 3 socket sizes. Size 12, I don't know if you guys can see that too good, but it's size 12, size 14, and a size 16. I mean 17, my bad, 17 millimeter. So the 14 is gonna go ahead and take out the brake line. So I'm gonna do that last because I don't want it to leak all over me. I know I might do that. I might do that last because I don't want it to leak all over me. So the bracket that's holding the brake caliper bracket is a 17. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack that loose right now, and let's get started. Okay, it's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and crack the bottom one loose. It's right down here. Let me see if I can put this. Let me see if I can position you guys in a good spot to here. Maybe you guys can see too good. Okay, so this is the bolt I'm talking about. These 2 bolts. This is the one holding the bracket. So I'm going to crack that one loose. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, this one loose. This is going to work on one hand. So now the bottom's really loose. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this one loose, which I believe is a 12. I don't see it too good. 12. But there it is. It fits on perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen that. And take it all apart. I'm just loosening it to where it's nice and hand. I can loosen it by hand. And then I move on to the next bolt to loosen it. Pretty good. Now the brake line is in the way right here. The transition out, but it shouldn't really be that big of a problem. But you know, still. So that one's already loose. Now we go ahead and get a bucket so we can catch all this brake fluid. So I have to use this bucket right here to catch all the brake fluid. I don't know how well it's gonna catch it, but I guess we'll find out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack that loose and try to on the camera. So we'll see how that goes first. Okay. That's 14, my bad. I have 17. Then go crack that loose. There you go. And be very cautious because it is gonna drop. I haven't seen that it's dropping out. It is gonna drop brake fluid. So be very cautious to unscrew it slowly. So you have it just dripping down. You want to shoot back towards the car. And go ahead and do this slowly. There it is, guys. And be careful because it does have an O-ring. You can see that little O-ring right there. It goes Especially against that, or you just put it on the screw, up to you. I'll put on the screw so I don't lose it. So just go ahead and let it drip. In the meantime, you go ahead and get a rag to dry up this bolt. Put it off to the side, make sure you don't lose it. And yeah, so I'm going and loosen up the bolt, sorry, loosen with the wrench. See if I can loosen my hand. If not, just loosen it with the wrench, and I'll take it with you guys once I have it all taken apart. Alright guys, so as you can see, I do have it already fully taken apart. The brake line still is dripping, which is why I do have this this bucket or basket, whatever you want to call it, under catching all the brake fluid. But as you can see, I do already have all taken apart. And like I said, it is just a series of 5 bolts. These two 17 millimeter bolts holding the bracket to the rotor. These two 12s holding the piston to the bracket, and then this one, I believe it was a 14, holding the brake line to the actual piston. All right, so I'm here in the backside, the passenger backside. I know for sure you're gonna take off this dust shield. I already took off some of the bolts. It is just 2 10s, one right here, and another. Let me see if I get the light on it. Another right there, and the screw comes in from the back side right here, so you gotta screw from the back. But I already went ahead and loosened the dust shield. And so there you go, you can see I just freaking fell off. But it is just 2 10s, just 2 10s. So yeah. All right, so the back is a little bit more complicated. It just has a few more things to deattach versus the front, but it's still very simple nonetheless. First you start off, well, I started off by taking off this dust shield right there. It's just two 10 millimeter bolts, one right here that comes in from the back right here, and then another one right there. So it's 2 10 millimeter bolts, and then you're gonna have to go ahead and take off this little snap ring right here by my finger, and then you're gonna have to go back here and undo. Hold on. There's 2 10s, one right here and one next to it. You'll be able to access that once you pop off this cotter pin and pop up this little, I don't know what to call that, little pin, little bitch pin, a little pin. It's gonna pop up just like a bitch pin would. You pop it out, you pull your line up and out of the way, and you'll be able to access these. I believe they're 10 millimeter bolts. So yeah, you pull this line up out of the way after you pop up this pin, and you'll be able to access those bolts, and that'll just undo the line from the bracket, and then it'll basically be like the front. You just need 2 14s and I believe a 17 to take off the or I think it's 2 17s and 2 14s. But nonetheless, either way, once you get the line off, it's just gonna be 4 bolts holding holding the bracket in and 2 holding the piston to the bracket. So not too much harder. You just gotta go ahead and take off this dust shield, this cotter pin, this little bitch pin, and then these 2 10s, and then it's basically like the way the front is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off and show you guys what I was talking about with these 2 10s and all the other stuff I was talking about. So let's go ahead and get to that. Okay, quick little update. These 2 bolts holding that line to the bracket, they are not 10s. I did say they were 10s, but I correct myself, they are 12s. So yeah, just to update, they are 12s, not 10s. So as you can see, I did get the little bitch pin out and these 2 10s out, and all I did was just push it out of the way. It's being held up out of the way with my suspension. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this 17 loose right here, the one on the bottom, and these 2 I believe are 12s. So I'm gonna crack those loose, take that off, and then get to stripping the paint. Let's get to it. All right, so it is the following day, and I do have these calipers already all back on, assembled and painted just how I wanted them. As you can see, it's all put back together. Pretty simple. Just reverse the process as you did when you were taking it off. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the outcome. You can see it's nice and it looks better than what it did before. Because it didn't have a clear coat on it, so it wasn't as shiny. And yeah. I did go ahead and give this dust shield a coat of gloss black, so that is freshly painted as well with the calipers. They are reinstalled. Pretty simple, not too hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the process on the other side and yeah, get to it. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and once again, we'll catch you in the next one.